Yo, how's it going? Mauricio with you guys on another quick session. And I'm gonna go ahead and walk you guys through as far as my train of thought when it comes to GBP, USD, and where does I potentially see GBP USD going into. Now, before I go into this, anything, I want to let you guys know that we had a nice rally to the upside from this area all the way up into that area, coming up for about 60 plus pips. As we can see, we had 67 pips move to the upside. And yes, this is something that was called out to the Stack and Grow members. As you guys may see, we had the entry, very precise entry with a 10 pip stop loss for a nice 1 to 3.5 risk for a ratio. And as we can see, TPs were hit for this overall move when it comes to GBP USD. Now also we do call out crypto trades in here, so you guys can see this is already 100% gain for this specific coin that I had one out and mentioned. This is long-term coin. This is something that I'm looking to continue on holding for a quite amount of time. And you guys can see the entry zones, the markups that we go ahead and provide. This was a nice trade also that was provided this past week. Very good sniper entry. And as always, we continue providing as much as we can. We keep on providing as much as possible when it comes to the overall trading community of Stack and Grow, where you will be able to identify and see many of the setups that we go ahead and take are setups that we go ahead and send out to the community. You can see this is the coin that I had mentioned that we are already 100% up. And we also have other coins that I went ahead and called out, such as Phantom was one of the coins that I had also called out before. And this is already 100 plus X, right? So this is something good to take in consideration. But going into this, I want to go ahead and show you guys exactly. Also, if you guys want to go ahead and join, the link's going to be down below in the description when it comes to the private channel. You guys will be able to click on it and be able to access the Stack and Grow community. Now, moving forward, exactly what it is I'm seeing, I want to go over to the daily time frame first, right? So over here on the daily time frame, one thing that I'm able to identify is overall what has been happening. Okay, we've been fairly bearish, where we can see market creating lower lows, lower highs. We had a little retracement to create that new expansion. We broke that retracement, and then right now we are currently at a major zone. Okay, we're at a major zone where we can see that market has previously respected this area very nice, which is around the 1.38 thousand level. Okay, the 1.38 thousand level is a very strong level that has been maintaining for quite a amount of time, as we can see since February, right? We have a nice area since February that we've been maintaining this whole area. And we've finally been able to break, and we have come up into a potential retracement. Yes, we are under our EMA. However, the price action that we are able to identify right here is some very nice bearish price action, and we have that retracement coming up. Now, where did this retracement come up into? Okay, because I still expect market to continue on going a little bit lower. If we go over to the 1 hour time frame, we can see how nicely market was able to come up into our overall point of interest right here. Very snipe entry, which would be at the psychological level 1.38 to 50 would have been a nice entry level to take that potential move to the downside. Now, unfortunately, I was very tired and I was not able to go ahead and take those entries. However, you guys may see that we took the buying positions for our TP around this area because I understood that market could have been able to go ahead and rotate and continue going to the downside. Now, since we were not able to catch the overall move to the downside, we did catch the up move, but I do want to go ahead and catch the following move. So what exactly is it that I'm going to go ahead and do? So on the 4 hour time frame, we can identify the overall price action is very bearish, which is nice. Okay, we can see that the price action is very bearish, which is nice. Now, we can see nice little zone right here of imbalance, which is around the 1.37775 level. Okay, now going over to the 1 hour time frame, I definitely want to see market retrace, at least have some type of retracement, at least a 50% retracement, right, from the overall expansion that market did. Market did create nice expansion from top to bottom, and what I want to go ahead and see is at least market reaching back up into a discount level, which would be a 50% level. Okay, and those levels will be leading us around the 1.37 900 and potentially even coming back up into 1.38 thousand level. Now, could it come up to 1.38 thousand level? Of course. However, I want to go ahead and see how market reacts during the London session. So once market comes and reaches this area, I'll go ahead and see how market reacts during the London session. However, I am pretty bearish at this very moment just because of what market has been doing. We are still consolidating. As you guys can see, we have been maintaining our overall highs, we have been maintaining our overall lows. So within this whole area right here, this has been consolidating for quite some time. Okay, we've been consolidating for quite some time. So unless the market is able to break above, then I will continue buying. And if market is able to go ahead and break below, I will continue on selling. At this very moment, based off of what market has been able to show me, I'm going to continue on selling into the overall moves. Now, could market continue going up? Of course, like I had mentioned. However, the overall moves and overall what market structure has been providing us on the 1 hour, the 4 hour price action, and overall the daily price action has been fairly bearish. So I'm going to go ahead and move on with the overall confirmations that have been maintaining. You can see on the daily time frame, we have a very nice 4 bearish candle variation. And over on the 4 hour time frame, we have a very nice 3 bearish variation. Now, all I have to wait for is for market to come up into the 1 hour time frame, create a retracement, some type of price action, and enter off the 30 or the 15-minute time frame to that continuation. Until then, I'll go ahead and see what exactly is I can find. However, if that is able to go ahead and occur, levels that would be targeting, I'd be putting my stops right above those areas. Of course, if we see that 61.85 level, that would be very nice. And depending on what the price action at that moment is, our stop loss will go ahead and minimize depending where the price action is created, right? I usually like to go ahead and keep it around the 15 to 12.5 pip stop loss. So I'm simply going to go ahead and just place this right around here just to give you guys an idea. And then as far as TPs, first TP, of course, I want to go ahead and just simply go right underneath the overall targets, which is the overall lows on the support levels over at 1.37375, which is going to lead us for a potential 1-to-4 risk to our ratio. And then hopefully if we do go ahead and continue moving forward, we can take out all these areas over here into a 1-to-10 risk to our ratio. But taking it safe, playing it safe, in this case 1-to-4 risk to our ratio would be nice. Market is to break above, retest, and continue as well with the overall continuation to the upside. But for right now, I am fairly bearish. Market could come down. Market could come up into within this zone, which is the 50% and the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement before it leads to any other continuations. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoy this quick breakdown on GBP/USD, and I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys will be seeing a lot more of videos like this when it comes to the overall trade that I took the previous day and what it is that I'm expecting for the following day. You guys enjoy, have a great day, and as always, like, comment, follow. When it comes to the overall YouTube channel, it helps out a lot. And if you guys want to join that Telegram, there is going to be a free Telegram down below, so that way you guys can take advantage of that, where I will continue on sending out levels where you guys can potentially look into selling or buying positions. And then if you want to go ahead and join the private channel where I trade daily from Monday to Thursday live with you guys, then go ahead and do so. I'll see you guys on another one. Have a great one. Bye-bye.